So hopefully this is. I tried to record a video, something happened after about a minute of recording. But yeah, I just talked for 20 minutes, I guess for nothing. That's alright. Try to make another one. Want to say Happy New Year's to all the good and decent people. To all the TIs that are being targeted for no reason. Those who are perps, criminals going around hurting others, committing crimes. You can all go to hell. But to all my brothers and sisters who are undergoing this campaign of harassment, hopefully this is a better year for us. I came across this website. As you guys can see, this is the Illuminati Occultists. You can probably recognize this guy, the Jay-Z. I'm sure all of you know this guy, Obama. I just want to read this paragraph right here. The great Illuminati organization. The lack of power by many is due to the inability to seek for it. He who seeks for greatness achieves greatness in return. 666 Incredimus Nobiolus. This pretty much means the devil, or Satan, devil. It's all the same shit. Your time has come. A single decision either gives you everything or takes everything from you. A blind man is that who is in possession of a compass but still chooses the wrong direction. This right here is black and white thinking. I just wanted to put that out there. Wealth, fame, powers, and protection guaranteed. Credimus Adiotus Satanus. Pretty sure this means something evil. I'm sure you guys can guess what this means. Satanus, Satan, right? That's what I think that means. They're just looking at their website. Their main purpose in life is wealth and control, right? Controlling others. That's my take of it. Why do I say this? Well, let's look at some of their images also. I don't know what you guys would make of this right here. It looks kind of evil, that's for sure. Look at her sitting on Daddy's lap. Who's the daddy? Satan, right? There he is, the devil. The fallen angel. I think that's him. Satan is the fallen angel, I believe. A bunch of skulls. The Satanic Bible, and I'm gonna talk about this a little more. And these guys are in Florida, so I'm sure the Illuminati are all over the place, all over the world. But Florida, man, you're Illuminati. They're just coming out and saying it. They're just evil. They're not hiding anymore. They're not secretive. They're just coming out and saying it. They're for the devil. The Satanic Bible. And this was written by Michael A. Aquino. Aquino, whatever pronunciation is. However you want to pronounce it, I don't care. So I was curious. I did some little bit of research on this guy. And let's read about him, find out a little more. In secular life, he is a lieutenant colonel, psychological operations, U.S. Army. He is a graduate of the Industrial College of the Armed Forces, National Defense University, Defense Intelligence College, Defense Intelligence Agency, Foreign Service Institute, Department of State, U.S. Army Special Warfare Center, Special Forces, Green Beret, Psychological Operations, Civil Affairs, Foreign Area Officer, U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, U.S. Army Intelligence School, and U.S. Army Space Institute. Academic credentials include BA, MA, PhD, Political Science from the University of California. So he's from California. Okay. He is a past national commander of the Eagle Scout Honorary Society and recipient of its Night Eagle Distinguished Service Award, as well as of the Vigil Honor of the Order of the Arrow and the Distinguished Service Key of Alpha Phi Omega Fraternity. Sounds cultist. So he got his education from California. In 2006, following his retirement as a U.S. government officer, he was recognized by the Scotland's Lord Lion King of Arms as the 13th Baron of Rushen, Argyllshire. He is a member of Clan Campbell. The heck? So there he is, Michael Aquino. I don't know, looks like a creep to me. But yeah, psychological operations, U.S. Army. I wonder who else is involved. How many Michael Aquinas are out there? In the military, law enforcement, doctors, lawyers, intelligence agencies. How many of them are out there that are involved in this or with this organization right here, the Illuminati, right? Okay, so this is still recording, so that's the good news. I hope it's still recording. This is my first time making a video like this where I'm capturing and recording my own screen. So I just learned how to do this. Like I said earlier, in my previous videos, I'm not very technologically savvy. So this is something new to me, and it's definitely something exciting. The recording, not these guys right here. Yeah, these guys are they're creeps, they're weirdos. And well, if they love the Satan or the devil so much, then I guess they're gonna be spending some time with this guy when they leave this planet, and their soul goes, to a place where this guy is. This guy right here. Yep, they're gonna be spending more time with this guy. So, I just want to share a few stories that happened to me. Just strange things that might be related. Some of them are related to these people. At least one. The other two are just strange. They may be related to them or maybe not, but so it was and I wrote some of the things in my journal before I actually bought a body cam. I was writing things down. Almost every damn day I was writing things down. The harassment, the stalking, anything strange that happened, I write it down. So for some strange reason I couldn't find this particular incident, and this occurred, I want to say March or April of 2022. I remember it was a Saturday. I got on the train. It was mostly quiet until a few stops later. A few stops later, once the train pulled into the stop, the doors opened. I remember seeing this attractive black girl in her 20s, slim, about 5'6", 5'7". She was just standing there, no phone, nothing, just standing there looking straight. And then the next thing I remember her saying is Illuminati illuminating. And as she said that, she continued gazing straight, right? I look at her, and then literally a few seconds later, she began smiling. And I wasn't sure what Illuminati was, who they were. I've heard of them before, but I didn't pay much attention. So that was a strange event for sure. Another thing I want to share is this is on my channel. It's titled as Weirdo Behind Me Chanting Something. You guys are gonna see who this person is as she walks past me. But I'm gonna play this video. I don't know if she's some kind of a witch or something, but she was chanting something really strange. I don't know if she tried to put a curse on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video right here. You guys are gonna see the weirdo and some of the strange things she said as she passed me. Okay, so the date is July 19th, 2022. It's not 2017. So I had a problem changing this date because like I said, I'm not technologically savvy, and that's when I first began recording a lot of these incidents. When I think I had this body cam for about a few months. So July, June, May, for about 3 months I was recording. Now I know how to change or update, you know, the time, the date, everything. So, but yeah, this is July 19th, 2022 and not 2017. Just wanted to point that out. I couldn't understand what she was saying. I still don't understand. It sounds Latin or something.
I'm just a messenger. Sure you heard that before.
I'm just a messenger. I'm sure you heard that before. And there she is. The weirdo. It's July. It's, you know, probably around 80 something degrees. She's wearing a hat, right?
Just a messenger. Sure you heard that before. I'm just a messenger. Nothing more in sex.
Pop it us. What does that mean?
I'm just a messenger. Sure you heard that before.
And she almost gets hit by a car right here. Yeah, that was close. But yeah, that's the type of people I would come across, especially at that time. Today, I realized that they were tracking my phone, and I use my phone less because of that. At that time, I don't know if I realized that they were tracking my phone at all times. Maybe I just didn't take it seriously. Maybe I just didn't want to believe it. But yeah, that's the type of people that I've come across since I was a kid. If I meet anybody nice, if I meet anybody I get along with, they would distance themselves shortly after. Not all people, but for the, majority of them will, for no reason. I would stop hearing from them. That's just my social circle throughout my life. Okay, so here's another story I want to share. As you guys can see, this is a bullhead skull. And this story is, so I've been going to the dentist, not anymore because most if not all of my teeth are done. They've been giving me contradictory information. Just they say one thing and then they say something completely different. For example, they told me I'd need a crown on the left side, and then a week later they told me I need a crown on the right side. And I'd ask them, well, that makes no sense, because you told me the crown should be on the left side and not on the right side. And all I need is a crown, not cleaning or feeling. It just sounded like they were piling up more work that needed to be done. Maybe just to get more money out of my insurance. But anyway, first time I went to the dentist office last year was, I want to say, early November was the first time. So it was very quiet, nothing happened, nothing negative, nothing bad happened at all. They were very affable, just very open, provided all the information I needed, and you could just tell they were very sincere. I left the building, the office, no strange people outside, no cars standing with their lights on. Then about 3 weeks later, I come in, take a seat, I sat down, waited for my name to be called, and I see this skull, right? I don't know the meaning of it still to this day, why they put this bullhead skull on their wall, but it looked very similar to this, right? So this is just me doing research, Googling, and that's what popped up. Like I said, I don't know the meaning of it, why they put that on their wall. It wasn't there the first week, so that's why I found it suspicious. And I'm almost certain that these people are not hunters. They don't hunt animals or anything because, you know, I live in a big city, right? And the only people that are allowed to carry guns are pretty much gangbangers and law enforcement, for the most part, right? They hate guns. They hate the Second Amendment. When I say they, I mean the new communist group, the Democratic Commies. Anyway, so I sat in the chair, and as they were drilling my teeth, I felt something drop, and that's when I almost began choking on an object. It was some ring. They had to sit me up because I was gonna choke. And I couldn't understand why that happened. It was just very strange. And that day, they fixed 3 of my teeth. They put fillings. They drilled 3 teeth, and they fixed all 3. So yeah, it was not a fun experience. Going to the dentist is just not fun at all. But as I leave the office, I see this white vehicle with lights on, right? Just staying there. And I remember thinking, well, maybe it's nothing. Let me just go turn the corner, and I'm just gonna observe for a few minutes. See, maybe this guy or this gal is picking somebody up. Maybe it's not about me. So and this individual was parked about 5 feet from the office. Um, no, excuse me, five yards from the office. So about 5 yards from the office, I walked about 10 yards, turned the corner, and I just stood there. I stood there and I watched this strange vehicle, white Honda or Toyota with lights on. And it was already dark. It was already dark outside. I stood there what felt like 5 minutes. Then I remember thinking to myself, I think I'm wasting my time just standing here. So I began walking towards the vehicle. And as that was about, I want to say, um, 10 feet away, 5 to 10 feet away, he uh, he pulls out, he made an illegal U-turn and attempted to drive off, right? Except he got stuck at the traffic light. Um, I ran across the street. I ran towards the car, and I'm looking at him through the driver's, through the passenger seat, I think. Yeah. So I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at his expression. He's looking down. He can't even look up. He's looking down. He looks all anxious. He looks like he didn't want to be there. And he looked down for quite a while, until almost the light turned green. And I just stood there. I stared at him, to see if he would look at me. I wanted to confront him and ask him why he was there. Um, what's his reason to be there, right? And I wanted to ask him. I wanted to tell him that he looked suspicious, and I wanted to ask him if he was surveilling me. But no, he couldn't even look up. He kept looking down. And right before the light turned green, he looked up and then he drove off. So yeah, but it was just a very strange day, and I don't understand why the dentist office would, put this on their wall when they're not hunting. They don't even probably own guns. So I don't know if there is any meaning behind this. So it's just baffling to me. That second time I was at that office, it was very strange, that whole experience. But I've learned something from going to the dentist. Next time I'm gonna use that learning experience to not be targeted, because I believe I was targeted over there. And yeah, maybe they were paid. Maybe they were um, intimidated, threatened. All of these might have happened. So okay, this is still recording, 29 minutes. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I just recently came across this website, Illuminati, and you can call me a conspiracy theorist. I really don't care. I see the evidence right here. Right here. That's what these guys believe in. And It is the Satanic Bible. Satan is pretty much the same thing as the devil. So, and the guy who wrote the book was in the military. He was a lieutenant. This guy is still alive. He's in his 70s. I believe he is in his 70s. Michael A. Aquino is his name. So, hopefully I don't mess this up. This is still recording. Good. Okay, let's check him out. Michael A. Aquino, Psychological Operations. This creep. People like that might be participating in my targeting, or in charge of my targeting. So, yeah, I was right. He lives in California. He got his education in California, and he lives in California. Okay, he was born in 1946, 76 years old. And like I said earlier, how many more are there of Michael Aquinos? That's the type of people that don't believe in God, right? They believe in Satan or the devil. Formerly of the U.S. Army Reserve. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to share more. Just wanted to share what I've learned about these people. Florida, USA, and they're all over the country and all over the world. Illuminati occultists that believe in the devil. Well, they're gonna end up in a place when they're no longer on this planet, and their soul leaves this planet. They're gonna end up in a place with the devil. That's what they believe in. But to all the decent and good people of this world that don't go around hurting others, committing crimes, I just want to say, stay strong, and may God guide you and be at your back. Once again, Happy New Year's to everyone.